Look, I take full responsibility. I built the group. My job is to make sure everything's coordinated.
U.S. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz took responsibility for the leak about strikes on Yemen in a Signal chat that included a journalist from The Atlantic and called the leak embarrassing. During an interview with Fox News on Tuesday, that is March 25th, Waltz confirmed he created the chat where highly sensitive details were posted about imminent U.S. strikes in Yemen and said those were not classified. President Donald Trump's administration has sought to contain fallout from an explosive article on Monday, that is March 24, by The Atlantic's editor-in-chief Jeffrey Goldberg, revealing that he was included in a group chat on the encrypted messaging app Signal with Trump's most senior national security advisors to coordinate on Yemen. Goldberg said Hegseth posted war plans shortly before the first wave of attacks on May 15, including information about targets, weapons the U.S. would be deploying, and attack sequencing, which he read from a supermarket parking lot on his phone.
It's embarrassing, right. Yes. We're going to get to the bottom of it. I just talked to Elon on the way here. We've got the best technical minds looking at how this happened. But I can tell you for 100%, I don't know this guy. I know him by his horrible reputation, and he really is the bottom scum of journalists. And I know him in the sense that he hates the president, but I don't text him. He wasn't on my phone. Look, I take full responsibility. I built the group. My job is to make sure everything's coordinated.
But how did the number? I mean, I don't mean to be pedantic here, but how did the number?
Have you ever had somebody's contact that shows their name, and then you have somebody else's number there?
I never make those mistakes.
Right? You got somebody else's number on someone else's contact. So of course I didn't see this loser in the group. That's the part that we have to figure out, and that's the part that embarrassing, yes, but Pete and I are veterans. We know these operations. We made a mistake. We're moving forward, and we're going to continue to knock it out of the park for this president.
Would you care if the rest of this information came out?
Look, I mean, I would prefer, certainly, as the president was saying today, if we could all sit in a steel-lined lead room and have all of these conversations. I certainly want our deliberations to stay confidential. This was an encrypted app that the CIA had on sitting there as John Ratcliffe was confirmed and walked into the building from the prior administration. It's on other agency apps. And so, no, of course I don't want it all out there because these were conversations back and forth that you should be able to have confidentially. This is a great group. The president has a great team. This is not first term.
No, your team. I'm not talking about the other principals.
No. These were principals and a couple of staff that were coordinating, as you saw, having a policy discussion as we went forward.